Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Let's have a look. Game audio's fine, Spotify's fine as well, that's a first. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're good. Okay, cool. The stream overlay is still acting up. Oh, no, it's not. It's just delayed. Okay, sweet. Very hard to read, though. Let's see if we can do anything about that before we start the stream properly. Opening up stream elements, overlay. Yes, stream chats, text settings. We'll go white, save. There we go, and I think it resets everything, so let me just... Gotta test these things before you start proper. That is a severe delay. Yes, okay, that's better. Okay, I might have found a setting that I like. Well, we're back again at this project. I have marked out an area over here. Oh, by the way, that is a very weird... There we go. Yes, so this area is going to be interesting because it's going to be flowing into an existing river. So that's going to be very interesting, and then I probably want a deep part here. This stuff like this I want relatively deep, just so we can get some frog lights in there and get the effect that we are going for. I've had a little fly around the build as well, and unfortunately most of this is in a forest biome or in a meadows biome. Oh, and before I forget, because it feels a bit choppy, rendering. Yes, so all of this is a windswept hills, a forest, and a river biome. So I don't think I want any rivers there. So I'm just gonna have this water do what it wants to do, essentially. And maybe in survival I'll have a look on how I can make this work. But I feel like the level is pretty good, actually. Oops. 66, yeah, so the water level will be down here. So it looks like it will create a natural border anyway. There are a couple of features that I want here, like for example that waterfall. But we're going to do it the same way we've done this one, with glass. It's going to be interesting to say the least. But I was just going around and placing campfires underneath the water. I'm not sure how long this project is going to take me, and when the server, the Forever SMP, will update. If they update before this is finished, I might go for the geysers over here, but then the potent sulfur might look weird. So yeah, it's one of those. It's I think we will make do with the campfires. Whoops. Still on replace. And we have 2 here. One big one, and one small one. So the smoke will go through any block that's not a full block, and mud blocks are 1 pixel shorter than a full block, which allows the smoke to go through. Yeah, I think that could be cool. And then a couple more. Oh, and then when we see spots like this, we have to... I'm also gonna fly a little bit slower now that we're doing some detail work. Three maybe? One here. I don't want to group all of them together. Water. There we go. Yeah, and then slowly but surely we're going to be getting the coastline what we want it to be. I feel like there needs to be some here. 1. Maybe 2 over there. Oop. Essentially, I want to get this area to feel like how it's going to feel like, this custom biome. Sporadic, so this looks okay to me, this little corner. Not too much. Then for the deeper sections, we won't be able to do the campfires because there's glass blocks. So it's only going to be at the shore, but when you don't have a lot of area in which to do it, I think going small instead of large is good. So like very sporadic. So maybe one more on this little plateau here, but then for example here in this turn, maybe just one, a small one. Huh? Yes? Where's the smoke? Oh, there you go. Takes a while sometimes. Oops. That was not my intention. There you go. Let's put you all the way over here so we don't do any accidents. It was this corner? This corner. It doesn't matter. Maybe a big one here. Yeah, and we'll go around the rivers doing that. I'm thinking of... So that's the only other river that we'll have. So I'm going to complete that. And then maybe after that, I want to start working on the bridge. Which for some reason is very broken, and I can't remember what I did to make it broken. This is a different bridge design, I think, yeah. So I am a fan of the idea of using respawn anchors to do this, but apparently they like to explode, so... Ugh, don't know how user-friendly that'll be. So the only other thing I wanted to look at, maybe not the only, but was... I could have gone in the creative inventory and done it by now. But we're here. Fixing this block. Yes. You. How heavy do we want these twisting vines everywhere? That is a good question. Well, we want a couple. Some grouped together. Is there a... So you have a foliage remover in Axiom. Do you have a foliage placer? The noise painter tool. Setting up tool masks and combining them with custom block palettes or welded brushes. Okay. Let's have a look at this. I don't think the
So
sound
really
will
you
come
don't
through.
need to worry
I
too
hope it
much
doesn't,
about the
because
shape
it's
of
very
this.
loud.
It's more about where you want your leaves to near and set a radius of 4 or 5. I'm choosing gold blocks because it's the one that...
It's about making a tree. Hang on. Okay. Maybe we can figure this out. Probably not. I'm not that smart, but let's have a look at it anyway. Noise painter. Oh no, twisted vines, this is called. Well, let's have a look. Does that work? Nope. I want something very sporadic, so we're gonna have to change... How do I make it? Here we go. We're getting somewhere with that. Right. How do I... Let's do 100,000. It doesn't seem to be changing anything. Now the issue is it's replacing this. Surface? No. That is the whole circle, so... Is there any way... I wish you could... when you make a selection, I wish you could move the selection without the blocks, if you know what I mean. What is this? So that places it in the air, I guess. Oh, hang on. No, let's not do that. So this is just a brush. That's not going to be it. That's the seed map. It's way too much foliage anyway. Maybe just some hand placement, I guess. But again, I don't know how... Actually, is there a way... Yes, let's do a magic select. But small. Small area, like 50, right? Right, and then we copy, we paste, Nah. If we cut and then go up. Right, and then we select it again. And then we do the noise painter. But yeah, then the tricky and difficult. Nope. And it's way too much foliage anyway. Let's undo all of this. Let's have another quick little look. This is why I don't generally do design streams a lot, because it's a lot of searching for me. Never mind Blender, sometimes I spend an hour trying to achieve what I'm actually trying to do. If I ever become capable enough with Blender without tutorials, then I'll be streaming that as well, but okay. Axiom. Place. Let's just do, I don't know, grass. Efficiently handled using the script brush, grass and flowers brush, or specialized tool masks. Yeah, this is the thing. I need to dabble into masks. Script brush. Where was that thing? This thing, right? That's the brush. We need the the setting. Clear foliage. Here we go. Flowers. Terrain. Plains, desert, vines. Let's do flowers. And this we replace with twisted vines. Here we go. We're getting somewhere. Oh. Okay. Bit too sporadic for me. Tries. If I up the spread. Yes. Okay, still a bit too much for me. Let's go with 50. That might be our lucky... Oh, that's 20. I can't count. That might be our lucky number today. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay, so we found the tool. See, all because we decided to do one more search. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine with everything being sporadic like that. Because the other thing is, I'm still not sure if I want to do this. If I want to add the twisting vines, or if I'm just going to have it barren. The other thing is, I can't add a second block to this, I believe. But that is fine. So my plan now is to hug the shoreline and place him around. Because if anything is going to grow, it's going to be near the water. I love the fact that it's not placing him up here either. Probably because my Y is just too high. Which is amazing. Ooh, sorry. That one snuck up on me. Not found these two here though. Like I said, this like is sort of our testing thing. If we have ideas, we'll add them here and then see how they develop over time. So we'll let these grow. And I guess let's just start making some puddles here. Not sure how I want to tackle this because... let's go back to... I think I had it on 10,000. Because I work with such large scales. Let's get rid of you. You. Okay, so we naturally have some depth here. That might work in our advantage. Do I have wool in my hotbar? No. So. Yes, this one and this one will be water. I'm not sure I like this playlist today. The cozy playlist is nice. But maybe let's go... Let's go with this. Yeah, let's go with this. See how we feel. I feel more like the dark country vibe. So that will be glass. Air. Glass. Air. That's glass, right? No, this is glass. Okay, so let's put some frog lights down here. This will be nice because they... Oh, not grog lights. This will be nice because this will be recessed. I think I used the verdant ones. Into a cave. Which might give a very cool effect that we didn't anticipate. Okay. And now this layer needs to be glass. Can I... Yeah, we'll switch... I believe we have the yellow, we have the lime, and we have the green. Let's do it like this. Frog light. And then wool. That's the water, and this is the glass. Alright, sweet. I think we're developing a system here. Not sure if this yellow glass is gonna have the effect that it has on the surface. But we might as well hold true to our own rules. And we'll do everything else lime, because I feel like it will be fairly dark anyway. This one is green. Oops. Right, and then we have 2 layers of water. Yeah. The full effect might be there if we do time sets at night. Yeah, look at that. Awesome, okay. Time sets noon. It's quite intimidating starting something like this. Okay, hang on. I know what these are, but I kind of want this flat. So. coal block. There you go, and then you. There we go. I'm hoping once I get rid of all the animals in on the actual server, they won't spawn back, but they shouldn't because there's no grass blocks here. This is a very intimidating landscape to start with because all of these sporadic islands, I really like them. Huh, I just had a different idea as well. So, oh, do I do it? Decision time. It's gonna be very different from the usual swamp, but I'm not opposed to that. I could try it and then just undo it, I suppose. Here's the thing, when you're working like this, oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this. Is it 2 high or 1 high? It doesn't really matter. Okay. So actually, I think there's a better way of doing this. Hold on, guys. I know I'm not words. I know I'm in my own head with this train of thought, but bear with. I think it'll make sense in a little bit. I'm gonna leave that because I like that. And then I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant, because something has been on my mind for a while, and I've discussed it within the creator circles that I'm in, but I would like to sort of air it as well. If there's anyone watching, I'd be interested in your opinion on this. But let me just concentrate on selecting the right areas first. Alright. Oh. That is still on. Oh. Okay. We can undo this, so let's do it. Lime wool. Coal. Oh, they're scary. Always scary. Some of them have not been converted. Why is that not selecting? Oh, I think it is. Okay. I feel like something's off here. It's not selecting. Oh. That's why you don't have the select tool selected. Ironic. Let's forget that happened. Okay. One more with coal. Then we got a couple more. One more up. One more with coal. I'm so used to replacing everything with air. Okay. Oh my goodness. More. Actually, it is quick, don't get me wrong. But when you're doing specific things like this... Yes, okay. So that's very scary because now I have no reference to where the puddles were. Okay, but what I wanted to do was noise painter. Okay, these settings have to change. You have to go, and you have to be lime wool to indicate where the stuff is gonna be. So, yes. I want shapes. And I want... I think these? Do I want these, or do I want different ones? Whirly, what's that? Meatball. Meatball. White... Oh, white noise. Splatter. No, I want them, yeah. Okay, that's squares. Might want the jitter to be 2. No, definitely 1. Ah, that's 21. Why are you not... There you go. It only took 6 presses of the button to get to that. Something like that. Octaves. Keep that there. I'm just checking out what each slider does before I fully commit to the shape. That seems good to me. So what I envision is this. So in one of his latest episodes, everything is very laggy all of a sudden. Like, is it just noise painter? This level is 63. Yes. It is noise painter. Okay, so that's annoying. We're gonna have to deal with that. So, in B-Dubs' last episode, or is it his last episode? In one of his recent episodes, he has a video where he makes a shattered planes on Hermitcraft. This video I have not watched because usually I watch B-Dubs' episodes. I'm not a big Hermitcraft fan these days because it's just simply not my type of content anymore. I've kind of moved on from type of content like that. So his episode featured the shattered planes. How I think he's managed to do that is to use the noise painter in Axiom, get this, not this specific setting, it is this specific tool, but different settings, probably, and he's painted over the terrain, and boom, he just raised all of the white bits, he lowered down, and he raised the black bits. That's all he's done, I think, and he made a 20-minute episode about it. And I'm thinking, wow. That is... And I build stuff like this. I don't want to take away anything from creators who've established their audience. Definitely don't want to be doing that. They've earned the success that they have. Oops. I thought that was the brush. Oh wow, this is very laggy, so we're gonna have to see what it does. I don't want to take away from their success at all. That's not what I'm trying to imply. But as a creator, it does pain me. Because I put a lot of effort into my videos and my builds, and I'm not that successful. And that pains sometimes. Now, where these noise patterns are... could try and mold the landscape to it. So like connect this river and this river. This needs to widen a little bit. Right, you see what I mean? And then maybe we connect this one up with this one. Could be cool. But if I commit to that idea, then I can't go back, because I can still undo all of this. Here's the thing, I've already got a lake there, or like a river, which is very different from this. That's annoying, because I like this idea. Tricky, 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 tricky. Well, what I can do, let's try, so since this is our little test area here, let's go to sculpt, invert. Oh. Oh, what's happening? Let's get the circle of death going. Yeah, I feel like something is still messing my computer up. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of you. Where does the red come from? Should I do something like that? Or should I select the wool? But will that only go down by one layer? Yes, it will. Please select it. See, this is one of those instances where I want to... The selection that I have, I want to edit the selection, not the blocks, so that I can extend the selection downwards. Okay, the other idea... So if this is 5, if we do 4... Roughly, if we just go roughly like the size, and there's going to be a lot of details that we're going to be hand placing like this. Smoothing 5, let's go 2 as well. And then let's just paint all of this into mud, really. Needs to be mud. And then again, we can do the final thing by hand. That needs to be sculpted into a hill, but I want to get a feel for it. Will this work like this? I suppose it will, and it won't look too weird from this, and we'll still have the shape. I think this is like a good in-between. Very scary to commit to it, though. I need to convince myself. Let's go for it. We're doing custom terrain. Here's me convincing myself. We're doing custom terrain. I'm gonna be doing my mega base projects hopefully soon. We need to learn techniques, and the way you learn techniques is by messing up. So let's mess up, and we can always change what we're doing. All of this is essentially training for the mega base. So why not take advantage of it? I think the number 2 brush is good because I can go wider whenever I need to. Okay, now for this one, I think I want to meet up with this, but through here. And the dirt is a good indicator for depth. Right, how do we connect up with this guy? I don't think we are. I think we're just gonna connect through there. And this one can be a deeper one. So we're gonna go to 5. Strength will keep the same, because I want to be able to have a feel for it. There we go, and then back to, what was it, 2? We'll go over it with the smooth tool anyway. Then we got a little lake here. I don't mind some bits being on their own, so make it a bit deeper, at least until stone. There you go. Very intimidating. I don't know if this is going to work. Right, I want a deeper bit here as well, because I do want to take a... Well, should I just go... Should I just do the shapes, then smooth it out, and then determine the deeper parts? Why are you not sculpting? Yes, and I wanted to connect these two. It's only a rough guide anyway. We don't have to do it like one by one, because we want natural shapes like we have in the other river. Okay, there could be a deeper bit here. We indicate that by that. Okay, these can be some loose puddles, if you will. I know it looks ugly. It really does, but we are going somewhere with this. Oh my goodness. I could be ruining this whole landscape right now. This is very laggy for some reason. Why is there a Zoglin? No, that's just a pig. Why is this not sculpting? Oh, something's up. Something's up. Something's fishy. Probably because there was a cave underneath. And then this. That will just get rid of. Is that a puddle? No, that is a connection. Oh man, gotta trust the process on this one because I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. That connects up to that one. That... Yes, yeah. I do want a couple puddles here. Up high. That will just probably do in change into coal. Okay, I think we've done the area. It looks horrible. Let's start smoothing it out. Oh, and I did need to sculpt this here. Sculpt, invert. Smooth. This needs a little TLC up close, I think. And that just connects up with the river here. We'll see how we deal with that in a little bit. But that will be easier to determine. Okay, now, an idea. So, which is our level? This is our level. I can take... I'll take that. Poof. And then we select the whole area. Concentration mode right now. Yeah, this whole area. And now what? So I've selected just below the water line. And I want those to be mud and this to be coal. So I've selected all of this. So I guess we just do replace. Replace coal with mud and then have a look at what that actually did. Yeah. Oh, and then... Ah, damn it. I didn't do everything underneath. Okay, let's do it again. We were on the right track, so let's do this. Get this ridiculous area selected. Yeah. There we go, and then... I do want to go Well, for as deep as it needs to, really. Coal into mud. And let's have a final little check. Yes. Okay, I think this will work. And then we just work through the blocks that we can see on the surface. And then we need... well, all the stone types, really. Stone. Mud. Some dirt here, I think. Oh, that's above then, I guess. Yeah, we might have to do another little pass with the brush. Oh yeah, we didn't smooth... oh boy. We didn't smooth everything out. Oops. Red wool, mud. Any lime wool? No. What can we see? What's this? Andesite, coal ore. Andesite, mud, diorite, mud. Yeah, before I do anything, I do want to get this area sorted, because this will be above ground. So sculpt. Let's, yeah. Invert. There we go. And then we'll smooth everything out and we'll do that again. So we have the technique now. Whoops. Yeah, let's do a really rough smooth. Like, make sure everything is blending nicely. And then we'll sort out the blocks afterwards. Man, it's so scary to do this. We're committed now, though. We are committed, because there's no way I can get back what was here before. Unless I do some heavy... No, even if I make a new seed, go to the area and copy-paste the area, even then, I've changed so much in this area, it just wouldn't be what it was just before I made this decision. Okay.
Salvation, a quick fix remedy. You said
yes. Again, we're gonna have to go over the whole area by hand. So we can always change stuff around. Scary.
Leave the light on. Just leave the light on.
Oh yeah, this was that cave. There we go, no more cave.
If I'll ever change.
Ooh, starting something like this is just always... it feels like so much work needs to be done in this area. But before you know it, we'll get to a point where we're like, oh yeah, this was definitely worth it. Hopefully. Yeah. Just gotta trust the process. Everyone keeps saying that, but it's true. floating? No. Okay, I think we've done a full pass. So in that case, oops, let's do the painting technique again. I did want to check this area. What level are you? 63. Yeah, I want it deeper. Sculpt, invert. You going, buddy. Cool. 63, so this is my line, my mud line. Yes. Yes. Well, hey there, Draconis. Welcome on in. I was lost in thought because I'm doing something very scary. Terraforming, which I've never done before. But it's good practice for when we're working on the actual base and not just a farm. Alright, and then let's not forget to go down. There we go. And now we have to change all of the relevant blocks. So definitely the wool. Everything into mud. Is it actually changing stuff? Oh yeah, this is top side. And then we got a little bit of ore. Oh. How are you doing today? Is that gravel? What else have we got? I think that's the area underneath. Sorted. Yes. Question mark. So now we go top side. So that was the line that we were working towards. This is the next one. And everything above that is not already textured into the terrain, we're going to switch that to coal. I would like to go underneath the glass here as well today, but we'll see where we can get up to. Lot to do, that's for sure. Coal. Line wool with coal. Oh, this is going much smoother than the other ones. There we go. Got some riverbeds now. What level is this? 63. 63 was the actual layer of the water, right? Yeah, this is the water. Oh yeah, I forgot I had these vines here. It does look cool, but it's not really fitting. Had to step away for a second, no worries. I'm good, just chilling. Yeah, same. I'm taking it easy. I'm just continuing on the next mega project. So I've shared this with you in your stream the other day, but this is my AFK killing chamber for the wither skeletons. That's all this is, really. I just make myself laugh every time I say that. Why am I doing this? Why am I going so big for this? Maybe this will be a little bit cooler. Because we are definitely not going for realism. And then afterwards I can go in with the string and control where they grow up to. This is the danger with terraforming, I find. It's just so easy to get lost in it. It is gigantic. It's a very large area. But it looks so cool. This is going to be the nether portal through which you're going to travel to get to the AFK killing chamber. And just the view, man. It's so cool. Can't you trim those with shears rather than string? Oh yeah, you can, I guess. I'm going to old school. Yeah, let's try that. I did hear something about that. Right, maybe now that I'm in this mindset, I do want to get rid of this. So let's just do it easy with the sculpt tool. Yeah, let's make this a bigger part, like a bigger entrance lake, quote unquote. And then we can get a lot of frog lights in here. Oh, there's a cool building technique I want to show you, Draconis. Might be able to use it in yours. I think it's really cool. I'll show you in a second. They made string ugly now, have they? I guess it's more... Is this what you're talking about? It is more visible, right? I am on... Which one am I on? 1.21.11. Yeah, up top right. Because the Forever SMP hasn't updated yet. We're gonna update when the Poplar update comes out. It's way more visible now. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is. I mainly use it in Skyblock still for the snow layers on top of glass. I don't want snow to be forming on glass. But yeah, this is the technique that I was talking about. This is frog lights with some fog effect on top. And then 2 water layers on the very top. So we'll just have a look. So 2 water layers here, and then I have glass. And where the frog lights are, I have some yellow glass and lime glass to accompany it a little bit. So there's no water between these layers. It's just a simple bog standard fog effect. And then where the top one is, 2 layers of water. It looks really cool with the swamp water. And then I have some campfires hidden underneath. Because I don't have the geysers yet, but I think for the geysers you need the potent sulfur, which will clash with the mud. In which case I would have probably done this whole thing different, but we're on this update, we're doing it this way now. That's the risk you take when you take on projects that are this size. By the time you're finished with the design, updates might have come out where you're like, damn it, that would have been well cool. I might be able to do that in my Lotus base, where I want to do industrial runoff into the river. I don't know which biome you're in. Are you in a forest biome? Because keep in mind, the water will look very different. You can see it there, in that biome. This is swamp. So I'm able to do that here. Behind my build is windswept hills and forest, so I can't do it over there. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's get rid of all of this. This is going to be generic terrain, so I'm going to be ignoring most of this for the most part. But I just want to be able to get that water through so I can get an idea. Actually, probably easier if I just go separate. Uh-oh. There's a cave here. Alright, have it your way. I'm in plains, but maybe I can go get a cheeky biome repaint from Chespy. You cheater! I knew it, hacks. That used to be an underwater cave. Okay. Do I want to, like, sort of update the water and see what it does? Not doing much, is it? Why am I doing it this way? It's annoying that I can't get like a diagonal selection going. Let's just go. Now let's sort out the area here, because we wanna be able to like smoothly blend into this existing biome, and this is the only point where we have to do that, so we gotta make it look at least a little bit half decent. It's very tricky because I'm going from a fog effect to a deep river. I suppose this is shallow, so we can work with that. Yeah, let's just keep it simple, I guess. So, where's my level? This is 61. Oh yeah, mud. Water, water. Glass. Air, glass. That's perfect. So then all of this can be water. That's water too. That's technically glass, but we'll just fill that in. This is the water line. This needs a little bit of TLC. This is going to take the longest time. Like, we're going to go through the area bit by bit. And where I intended to have an actual river, we're just going to have to... I do want this one to be a little bit deeper so I can get some cheeky frog lights in there. Ooh, what's happening here? There we go. So, now we have water, water, glass. Probably too shallow to get frog lights in there, but... One second. Yeah, so that's gonna have to be that. Let's just put a border. Let's put a border where we're working. So I'm tackling this area now. This seems a bit weird to me. Yeah, that. There's a couple of rules that we have to abide by. That's one of them. Eventually, I might switch out the shoreline for other blocks. This needs some TLC. I don't know how often you work with Axiom Draconis, but if you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them about techniques or whatever pops to mind. And when I build this in survival, I'm gonna have to be very selective on... Uh-oh. Oh no. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. We can get ourselves a rock. Nope. Let's get a rock. A simple one. You will do, I think. Right, let's get this not selected. Unlock rotation. I know when it happened as well. That's annoying. There we go. And then we want to smooth this area. Nope. We want to sculpt. Then smooth. Little stuff like that just can get you distracted, I guess. Oh, Death Dealer's in chat. I can't see your chats now, unfortunately, still. Which I hate. I don't know, Draconis, has this ever happened in one of your streams, if you're still watching? So Death Dealer is sending messages, Stream Elements is picking it up because it's putting it on the overlay, but it's not in the actual chat on YouTube. I have no idea why this happens, and it's only with him. Completely baffled by that. And extremely annoyed. You've never seen that? Yeah, and it's only Death Dealer as well. Painter. Yeah, very annoying. Oh, I realise that my chat is overlaid with Axiom in a weird way now. Where to put him? Where to put you guys? There's nowhere I can really put you guys. Because everything is full of text, or like in the middle. I see you now, Deathio. You said, I don't see him in chat, though. Is this the issue? Oh my goodness. I've seen this on someone else's stream. I think, okay. Oh. So, class, what have we learned today? Every time you start streaming, you have an option for chat options. You have top chat and live chat. The default is always top chat. Live chat should be enabled. Oh my goodness. That is so silly. The other one should be default, like surely. Ugh. I have seen other people have this issue, but I've never really fully understood it. Well, at the very least, I'm happy that we got to the core of that. Oh. Okay, we're getting too bogged down with the details. We'll have to do a decent pass when we finish everything. Let's do some frog lights. By the way, Death, I think I'm well over 500,000 blocks now of coal. So I hope you have some spare. And then we have one more glass layer there. That's a lot of coal. Told you I like to build out of coal blocks. But if a SMP can do it, it's the forever SMP. I do need to put my farm into action. I haven't done that recently, because I've been focusing on the skyblock. But the skyblock build is finished, and the episode is being edited. Use the smear tool, it helps with the glass. Smear tool. Modeling, path, shape, grading, script, and sculpt. Annotation. Which one is the smear tool? It's in a hotbar axiom menu. Oh, okay. This one? Okay, so let's try it over here. Nope, we done that. Actually. Five. Oh. Selections. Oh no, computer. Okay, we should still be good with the water line, because this is our second layer of water. Yeah. Yep, we're all good. Smear is my best friend. I have not used it, I'll be honest. Place a line of glass where you want it, then you smear on it. It's like extrude, but stuff is in the way, it stops. Oh, that's good. Can show you later if you like. No, we'll try it right now. That is interesting. Oh, damn it. As you can tell, I've never been good at coloring in between the lines. Ugh, especially with a mouse. Okay, so where are the glass layers? One air. Oh, sweet. Okay, so... Okay, let's do everything green glass. Get our smear tool. Should it work like extrude? Right. That is so good. I love Axiom so much. What? Oh, because blocks are in the way. Got ya. Awesome. Oops. This is a interesting song. This gives me like an Australia vibe. Little bit. Hawaiian combined with Australian vibe. Let's get you replaced with green, and then use the good old trusty smear tool. I like this tool. I used to do it manually, sort of. I used to do it with the extrude, with the stack, and then I just stopped shy of one block, then I continued with this one and did that. How many layers of glass do you end up with? Then how many layers of water? May have to borrow some for this, for my crater. So, I'll show you over here. I'm doing a test with the twisting vines, see if I like them or not. I don't know. It feels like there's just 2 elements to this now and I need more, but we can brainstorm on that different points. So I have 2 layers of water, and then I have my box standard fog effect however deep it is. So 1 block between all of the glass layers. Where I've got the frog lights as well, depending on the watercolor, that determines the color of glass I'm doing. So since it's in a swamp, I'm doing yellow glass near the frog lights, bordered with lime, and then green for the rest of it. And then gradually as I go up, they become smaller and smaller, these patches. And that gives a really cool effect. And there's not too much difference between 1 layer of water and 2. But there is a slight difference, so I would experiment with that if I was you. Yeah, another experiment over here. The weeping vines. I'm going all out on this one because this is not my mega base. This is my mega base. I am gonna want to terraform to the best of my capability, so this is basically a practice area for me. Oh, I'm still in free cam. Oh, I'm very happy we got that situation with the chat sorted, because it was very annoying. I wonder what the criteria is then. Why did it only do it with death's messages? Oh well, whatever. I guess don't worry about it. It's fixed. So yeah, for this one we're going a little bit smaller. I like this song. It's like bit Queens of the Stone Age-y. A little bit. I think. I should watch what I say about music. There's a certified musician in chat. I make a lot of uneducated guesses, Draconis. I guess YouTube doesn't deem you a top chatter, I guess, but like he's been in my chats since the beginning, since I started live streaming, so it's, yeah, very weird. We're in multiple videos together as well, so it's like, yeah, well, whatever. Whatever, it's fixed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And then one more glass layer, yeah. Oh my goodness, thank you for showing me this smear tool. That will be heavily used in the future, for sure. Just gotta be careful. I wonder, so does it continue in that one? I guess not, because there's blocks in the way. Yeah. Oh, so good. Must be a skill issue on my part. Just gotta chat more, Death. More interaction. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about this water here. I'm just gonna leave that to do whatever it wants. I think when I build this in survival, I'm gonna be focusing on this mud line, most likely, and making that look decent. Right, so let's do... Oh, no, we're still on replace. Speaking of which... Yeah, so this is the mud line that I'll be focusing on. And that can just do whatever it wants to do. Nah, let's just complete it. Oh. Naughty, naughty. Oh my goodness. I did it again. So yeah, you can see one glass layer will already give a nice looking effect. Can we see the difference actually? Try and get both. Yeah, you can see there's a slight difference. There's just ever so slightly more detail in this one. It doesn't blur it out enough, if you know what I mean. So I'm partial to the two layers. I also don't want to take credit for this. I believe it was Time Architect and, was it Lime? They came up with it and Time Architect showed me. I know I said I wasn't going to pay too much attention to this water, but I blame my brain. Yeah, screw it. Because this is the way my brain works as well. I'll stay more motivated to build this in survival and keep building because I left little surprises for myself. So on the sword on the nether roof, I never checked the minimap, this mod. So that could be like the little treat at the end of the build to check that out. For this one, it could be how slowly but surely the terrain will reveal itself to me in survival. How it will mix with the default terrain. Just make sure all of it is filled in. There we go. Alright. Can you smear water? No, it doesn't look like it. I didn't think so. I guess you could smear like a particular type of wall and then replace it with water. But I want everything to update, so I'm making sure that everything is a source block. Yeah, look at that. This one might be a bit too bright. Let's replace the top layer with pure green glass, because I think... Yes. So that could be another rule, potentially, like the top layer needs to be green glass. Yeah, look at that. Still a bit bright, but I think I'm okay with it. Maybe not. Sort of sticks out. Let's fix that. What am I doing? Why did I grab the sponge? I mean axiom. Oops. Alright, let's go down. Replace water, air. Right. I want this to be a bit deeper, I think. I do want a frog light here. So let's go with 3. Yeah, maybe like a deep canyon kind of thing. Something like that. Okay, so we have our 2 water layers. A green layer, air, green, air, green, air, green, air, green. And then these guys are frog lights. Whoops. This is going to bring a whole set of problems as well, building this particular thing in survival, since I've never done a big terraforming project like this before. Death, you can probably give me a couple. Well, you build up in the air, don't you? My issue here is, what do I do with the existing terrain? Do I dig everything down to the lowest point? Because of these things, that is quite far down. And with Limatica, it's a bit tricky to see the outline of the blocks when you have a full schematic. It just shows all of the blocks that are wrong in one color. So that is something that I need to take into consideration. Maybe I will just dig everything out, get a bunch of materials at the same time. Or I can just hire Bleaker to dig it all for me. Oh, no, I want to replace. Yeah, this is fairly deep compared to what it was before, so I don't think it's bad to go a couple layers with the yellow. Such a good tool. Right, how many layers do we have left? 2. Okay, let's do a small yellow blob. Some more lime. And then we go pure green. Oh. And that's it. And then there we go. Lot better. Nice. Can't forget my coffee. Alright, should we focus on a river next? So let's focus on this bit. This bit is just water, I think. Out of the way, chicken. I went to see the Odyssey yesterday, and I had my reservations about the movie because I've read a lot about it online, and some of the casting choices I wasn't a fan of either. However, I decided to, if I can coin the popular phrase, ignore the haters, and just go check it out for myself. And it was such a good movie. I loved it. It was just the right kind of unsettling that I would expect from a Greek mythology movie like that. Because usually, when you go fantasy, or when you go adapt a fantasy thing into grimdark, it's just they put a lot of nudity in it, and I'm like, okay, you know, I'm definitely not opposed to nudity, but having nudity just for the sake of having nudity is like, alright, we've seen it. You know, this movie is not that. It's I would say this is a really good example of a grimdark fantasy movie, so I highly recommend everyone watching the Odyssey. Oh, hey there, Dream. Can't stick around, but I wanted to wish you a good stream, Viking. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by, nonetheless. This is the tricky thing. If you got people that watch you from all over the world, it's very tricky to... I'm doing it again. To find a stream time that fits for everyone. It's just impossible. Hey, look at that. Now, I know I said I didn't want to spend too much attention to this, but I just can't help myself. Oh. There we go. I love water physics in games. I want to check out Space Engineers soon, because I believe the water physics are in that game at the moment. And Enshrouded has the water physics implemented a while ago, but still have yet to check that out. I just don't have the time. Because I'm doing stupidly big stuff like this. Let's just do it. It's gonna bug me, so let's just do it. Hey. Compromise. Let's clear this selection. What do I want to select? I want to select you and you. Okay, I can't go over the area that I've done there. Because I'm going to replace the air with water, so I'm gonna have to do it like this. Air with water. Oh, I can do multiple box selections, can't I? Okay. And maybe if I do this now? Oh, I think we went wrong somewhere. Oh boy. Yes, we did. And that's why you have to pay attention. And I didn't, and I'm paying the price. But this is an easy fix. We can just select that layer, water, into air. Okay, crisis averted. Jesus. I'm spending way too much time on this, I realize that, but just want it done. Because it won't give me the full look if I don't do this, so... There we go, I think I can... Yes, I can be happy with this, alright. Oof, okay, that's out the way now. Now we can focus on the actual build. That river is filled in. Maybe we just want to hug this border and then go along as further into the build. So, 63, this is my water line. Then I've got glass. And glass. This can just be a pool, I think. This doesn't need any frog lights. We don't want to go too heavy with it. What about this side? So this is water, this is glass. Glass, alright. I like this song. Very, Eddie Vedder to me.
On your feet, dance with the punishers. Yeah, you'll be just fine. Cut the crap, move to the country, down by the riverside. You live your life on hold. When you gonna learn from your mistakes. You think you're in control.
Oh.
Yeah, right. And suddenly you're the guest of honor.
Oh, and we need everything to be mud. On this level. Above that can be whatever it wants to be. Oh yeah, I haven't even counted all the obsidian that I'm gonna need at this point. Oh, but I wanted to do some texturing as well. The auto shades didn't do this very well, so I want to think about how I'm gonna do that. But that's probably gonna require a couple of tutorial searching sessions. So I might not do that on stream, because it's not the most interesting thing to watch. There we go, a little pond there. Got one more here. 63, so we got this one and this guy. Let's put one frog light here. This smear tool is going to save me so much time. And when you're doing a project at this scale, saving time is definitely a big win. Oh, hang on. This is the instrumental version of the same song, so we've listened to this. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a little Little tidbit there, it gives the illusion that the cave is much larger than it actually is and goes that way. We are on 63 here. So this is just water. Two layers of water. This is the correct level, right? Yep. Right, now we have an actual cave. Air, glass. Air, glass, air, glass. Perfect, so we've got a little bit of light here. Oh, that was interesting what it did there. What did it do? So... Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay. That is really cool. We can probably use that for bridge design at some point.
If we can die, I'm not sure. Maybe we already tried to become ghosts. Can you feel the breeze?
Yeah, we're flying now. We are flying now.
Invited to the feast.
That one has light, this one has light, and I think this one... It's a good ratio at the moment, so we just got to continue that. 63, so just a puddle.
It's a long and winding road, and the only thing I know, I wanna burn with you. Burn. It's a mystery that we are here. It's a mystery.
Don't know if this fits with... I've put on a playlist called Dark Gothic Rock, because that's very much what I'm listening to nowadays, and this one I wouldn't classify as Dark Gothic Rock at all. This is very much jazz, I feel. But I like jazz. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I love jazz, so I don't mind. There's this near Camden, which is a place where me and my missus like to go every now and again, there's this place called the Blues Kitchen. And sometimes they do live performances there, and it's always a blast. And just, I love, when I listen to jazz, I love drinking whiskey. I'm a beer drinker usually, so I don't really drink a lot of spirits or harder liquor. But when you're listening to jazz, it's just, you can't help it. It's like, glass of whiskey, perfect. But then, I usually drink it straight, which confuses the bar people, because you go up there and you're like, can I have a glass of whiskey, please? And they're like, Jack and Coke? I'm like, no, a glass of whiskey, please. And then they look at you. And then they're like, do you want some ice in it? I'm like, no. Here's the thing though, you can't drink it. You have to sip it real slow. Which is the mistake that most people make, I think. And you need to stick with one. That's not a drink you can maintain for a whole evening. Gotta be smart about these things.
And it's winding too. But baby, there's only one reasonable thing to do, and it's to keep her burning. You gotta keep her burning, burning. You gotta keep her burning.
I love water physics like this. I like seeing everything getting slowly submerged. There we go. No frog lights in this one. I don't think it needs it. Or does it? So which one have frog lights? That one. Do you know what? Maybe we should turn it nighttime. Time set midnight. Oh, and turn the gamma off. So we got a small one there. We got a lot of mobs. And we've got that one there. I feel like we could put one in here, and we could put one there. And that wouldn't detract from it, though there's going to be a big one here. And potentially here. Okay, we'll go here, here, and maybe put a small one there. Time set. Noon. Now the mobs might be a problem in survival. But these days, for some reason, the Forever SMP has the mob switch on. Which I don't agree with, but, you know, when you play with multiple people, sometimes you gotta be a bit lenient and cooperate. I think it's because we're digging out spawn for a massive project. Okay. Oh. That pig looks lost. Yeah, he's got the right idea though. Oh, but he went the other way. That way, buddy. No, no. Okay. Invert. Alright, let's dig down a little bit. Oh, I've got selection. Again, we want to... Yeah. Not everything needs to be, like, on the same level, per se. There we go. So, what do we have? Whoops. Thank you. This is a fun song. Alright, we've got an air block in between. We've got glass here and here. So, we just put 2 frog lights in there. Yellow glass. And then just a little bit of lime. And just like that. That takes such a long time normally. Yeah, I like that a bit better. Like an alien eye now. Yeah, sweet. And then we got a couple more areas to do, but it's really not that much. And then we can focus on something else. Maybe we could have a little look at the twisted vines again. I don't know, it feels like it's missing something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel like usually people go for the twisted vines when they want to do alien landscapes, which I suppose this is comparable because it's fantasy. I don't know, I feel like it needs something different. We'll cross that bridge when we get there though. Alright, glass. Yeah, glass, yeah. I've got this. Does this need... No, because I'm going to have a big one there, so this one doesn't need frog lights. Can't go overboard with too many things, which I struggle with, because I tend to go overboard. Clearly. See, again, this I feel like this is jazz. This is not... Maybe we've run the gauntlet on this playlist. Put on some rock. Get the stream back up. Blues, yeah. I don't know what the difference is between blues or jazz. I'm a recreational listener. I didn't... But I know what feelings they invoke in me, and I like feeling feelings, so... Okay, this needs a little bit of... Yes. See, the fog effect during the day gives that, like... It gives the illusion of light anyway, so it doesn't need any frog lights. Yeah, I know which song you meant, Draconis, no worries. What's the difference between jazz and blues, then? Maybe you can explain it to me. Water, water. Glass, glass. Alright. So since this is a big one... follow me on this. Whoops, not that way. Cancel. Blues is sad and jazz is chaotic, right? I did so good up until those last 2 blocks. This might need to be deeper, but we'll see. Oops. Oh no. What was that? What did I do? Oh no. No, I messed it up. Okay. We're gonna have to do this manually. Not versed with the tool well enough yet. I know what I did, but I know not how to undo it easily. This is some funky rock, man. Broadly speaking, jazz is more complex and technical, whereas blues typically follows a couple of specific forms, and it's more about emoting through melody and feel, while jazz invokes feelings through chord choices and composition. I see that. So yeah, it's sort of like what I said. Blues is sad. It can probably invoke more emotions than that, but usually, I mean, you're feeling the blues, which is a sad feeling anyway, so that's where the name comes from, I would guess. I like both versions, but jazz can indeed get very, very chaotic, because I used to frequent a bar in the town that I used to live in. It's called the Kids Rhythm and Blues, and there were jam sessions, and that was jazz, and sometimes it just felt like they weren't even following any rules, but then it's a jam session, so it's not like it's practiced. It's more like how you feel in the moment as a musician, and you try to convey that with your instrument. Very, very interesting though. Alright, should we... Yes. Let's finish this area here and just make a borderline here. Let's not get too bogged down on that. Clean this area up. Okay, this needs some cleaning up for sure. Let's just make a wall. There we go, that's good. What about here? Yeah, we need a wall. I don't want to sound like that particular person, but we do. Oh boy. Who is phoning me on a Saturday? Well, whoever it is. Not gonna pick up. They hung up as well. Very quickly. That's suspicious. I am getting a lot of spam calls lately. And I always want to pick up and say something funny, but I can't come up with anything. Like, I don't know. Hello, spam help hotline, how can I help? Or something like that. Spam reporting hotline, how can I help? This one has a frog light. Does this one need one? Is that too much? Let's look at the full ratio. I don't think that's going to be too much. I'm going to put one in here as well. Small one. Just a small one. I don't have a problem. You have a problem. Water, water. Glass. Now I feel like I'm putting in a big one. There. And then use the good old smear tool. Oop, cancel. Oh. Yeah. Still got too overboard with the different colors on this one. Because we've only got 2 more layers, so these 2 layers should be solid green. I feel like I'm going to be listening to the sound of frogs for a long time. This is a fun song. Rock and roll. Surfer rock. Okay, I think that's everything. I think we can let the water rip. But before I do the borders, let's just do the infills. Oh. I think my mouse is, Oh. Done it again. Let's put some sponges into a separate hotbar. Get this off. How did it all of a sudden change? I didn't feel like it. That's very weird. Why didn't it place? I don't know. Very confused. Oh well. Fits with the music, messing up like that. Three Stooges style. Oh. Ooh, I like that. Give me some good drums any day of the week. Oh, that was good. This gives me like a Saxon kind of feel, a little bit. Yet the drums at the start there, they were very modern, I feel. Back then they didn't go as heavy on the drums. This is a good song. I need to like this so I can find it again. Hang on. What's it called? It's called Dominoes, apparently. Instrumental. Yeah, that drum section. Oh yeah, love it. I don't know about stream timings and stuff, if it actually correlates. It should, because it's all recording at the same time. So hopefully it's clear which drum section I was talking about. Ah yes, I can see myself eating pizza to this. Yes, very vividly eating pizza. It's not a bad shout. I could go for a pizza. I shouldn't though, because of my busy schedule during the week these days. I haven't been able to go to the gym as much as I usually go. So I should be getting back before indulging into stuff like that. But tomorrow is a good opportunity, so then I'll be able to do something. Maybe a compound day, deadlifts and squats. There we go, another section done. It's shaping up. Like I say, I don't... How do we feel about the twisting vines? Do they fit or do they not? I feel like it's a... I feel like the thing that throws me off is the color. And a little bit the same with the weeping vines, to be honest. But the weeping vines will only be on the outside of the perimeter. So I don't mind it as much. There's a frog on my thing. Don't take that out of context. But there is. Yeah, look at these vines now. I think these vines are like at the... Oops. Perfect length. let's switch hotbars again. Get the shears. Oops, that's not how you spell shears. I know Englishes. Alright, so if I... Is it... What is it? Is it... Aha! Halt, you demon. Why ain't you shearing? Did I do you already? Alright. Right click. Yeah, we got there in the end. I think... Don't these have like a random length they can grow to anyway? So that's why I can't share some of them. I don't know which update introduced this, but I haven't messed with it a lot. Hello? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe the infinite reach won't comply with it. So this one is good. No, the infinite reach does work. Oh well, we'll do the ones that it allows us to do and then see what happens. Why fight the game? The game knows all. Okay. Yeah, those must be just grown to their maximum thing, and it must be a random length allocated to them. Why did I throw away the shears? I'll probably need that later. Right. Yeah, I think we have one more section to do. Now, do we want any frog lights here? I think we'll be fine with just covering this in water. And then, obviously, glass. This is a bit messy. I like the shape of this where it is, so I'm just gonna border this up. That feels weird to me, so we're going to fill this in. This could use a bit of TLC. This will be fine. What level are we on? 63, so this needs to be coal. Just going over and just doing the final touches before the water. Yeah, I think we're good. All the glass I've checked as well, except for here, I think. Yeah, water, glass. This one's fine. All right. Make sure all the water is in first before we do that second layer of water. Yeah, I like this playlist. I'm shying away from doing like a standard playlist that I do every stream. Even though that would be easy to do, it's like I select my music this way for my episodes. If a song catches my attention whilst I'm streaming, it deserves being listened to a bit closer later. That's why I like the songs in the playlist on stream. And then when I'm editing an episode, I have that playlist on, and then when the song catches my attention again at a particular stage of the edit, then it's going in. This is interesting. Good example. This could be a nice soundtrack for the city that we're making in Skyblock. Because it's not particularly cyberpunk, but it is like a modern type futuristic style of building. I don't know what genre to call it really, but because this feels cyberpunk to me, but I don't mind it. Where is the music from? This is Epidemic Sound. So I've with my subscription, I've monetized my channel to use it. Yeah, I really like this song actually. Usually I don't like too much drum and bass or techno or house in my music, but when it's done sporadically, it's pretty good. Maybe Electric Callboy has warmed me up to the genre. Oh, by the way, Draconis, I think you've mentioned it during your streams, but is your music available to listen to at any place, Spotify or whatever? I won't do it on stream in case of copyright stuff. I don't know how copyright works fully, but I would like to listen to that one particular song that we were discussing the other stream you had. In my free time, whenever that comes around. No, not yet. Okay, no worries. Because you got some good songs, man. Right, did we miss a puddle? Yes, we did. Hey. That is pretty sweet. I was very nervous doing this method because I was kind of basing it off of the terrain that was already there. Like this river here was based on the river that was already there. This is a noise pattern that I've sculpted into the shapes that you see now. a step up from BOO, I would say. I'm the better builder, clearly. Just need to find time to actually finish stuff and do the appropriate level of polish. Yeah, I hear you. Finding free time to spend on projects like that is just very difficult. Ugh. Why did I have to be an adult? I could have been anything in the world, anyone with more free time, but no, I had to be an adult. Now, these twisting vines, man. I like them. I want something here that just isn't realistic. But something about them is just not giving me the feeling that I want. The campfires, I'm definitely a fan of. And the amount that I've put in here as well, I think it's good. So the campfires are definitely a thing that we're gonna have to do. It's just the twisting vines, man. What does it look like from the bridge? Because technically you're not gonna be able to walk around on this. You're gonna be on the bridge. From the bridge, it doesn't detract too much from the build. I quite like it from the bridge. Hi there, Splash. Welcome on in. Just trying to decide if I want these twisting vines as foliage or not. Okay, I think we can all agree leaving it like this is not an option. Something needs to go here as quote-unquote foliage. What do we have? Is there like a plant section? I guess not. Patches of something to blend them into the ground a little so it's not so stark against the black. That is a good suggestion. This would make sense. Let's get a new hotbar. This would make sense. Warped roots around the base, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because this blend could blend from coal to the twisted vines. Anything else that we can use? Dark prismarine will be too much of a contrast as well. Copper? Maybe. Maybe. I'm looking at these, the weathered ones. I have an idea with this, but we'll see what it looks like. Oh, we do want the waxed one. None of these. Oh, look at this. Maybe. I've never really implemented glazed terracotta anywhere, so... Just grabbing some blocks as I see them and get some ideas. I don't want to be gathering that. I really don't want to be gathering that. Please don't make that look good. Oh, this could be cool as well. Oh, and where's the pitcher pods? Maybe torch flowers, because they look weird. I want weird stuff. Not chorus fruit. Okay, we have a couple of things. Let's just... Yeah, let's do what Draconis suggested. I think that's a good suggestion. Right, and then... To ease the transition a little bit, maybe. Do we like that? The other thing I can do as well is use a noise painter to do this, but I just want to get a generic feeling. Mainly for the colors. Very, very tricky because we're going from coal. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. I could do a noise pattern with this and then put the twisted vines on the noise pattern. This I wanted to try as well. Let's have a... Oh boy. That is going to be very difficult. Yeah, no. No. No, it becomes more light grey than anything else. Let's put this up again. If anything, we'll use Blackstone if that's the case. Okay, that is way too bright as well, and I'm very happy about that. Nope. Oh yeah, I had an idea with this. It does need to be coal underneath though. Don't think it's doing what I want it to do. No, way too bright. Way too bright. Let's go block. Oops. They blend in a little bit better, that's for sure. Maybe we can... Alright, this was our testing area. Let's test on this area a little bit. I was thinking maybe we can use this as our shore block. Whoops. This is just to get a generic idea of what the feel is like. Because we are well over 500,000 coal blocks. So if we can slim that down a little bit, that'd be nice. Okay, and when we have a little cliff like this... Nah. Oh yeah, this is another layer. I will say the this block, what's it called again? Warped Hyphae. It goes well with the generic color palette of the hammer. So I could make like little outcroppings, like we're experimenting, so why not go a little bit crazy? Because I do want some structures down here as well. No like real big structures or anything with function. But I don't know, like spitballing, like what about like a lighthouse? I know it doesn't make any sense because there's no, well, there's an ocean behind the build, but I'm not going to be building too many buildings there. Or like just maybe a generic like ziggurat. I say generic as if they're like very common, but just go with me on this. Alright. And then... Oops. That is the wrong one. I need another tree farm. I'm not hating it. I like the direction we're going in, but it needs refinement. Let's do invert. Go to... Oops, not 17. Go to 1. Let's just... Okay, let's go to 2. Right, invert that. Smooth that out. Gotta be careful not to mess too much with the glass at this point. Oops, no. Invert off. Right, I want like an overhang. Something like that. This song I like as well. I need to like this in the website. Excuse me. This one is called Feather versus Rock. I know what my money is on. I'm fairly confident I know who's gonna win. Okay, and then we need another hotbar. Get replace off. Sprinkle them in ever so slightly. Not you. Tick. Sprint. 3 days. Oh yeah, the time. Game rule. Advanced time. True. And then another tick sprint. That is not a tick sprint. Oh well, whatever, they'll grow. I am too inspired to be troubleshooting right now. I don't know, I think this could be a good direction. So there's just 2 layers of water. Oh yeah, and there needs to be... water here. This is what I've found with with terraforming so far. The level of detail you can go in. It's insane, and I'm having trouble stopping. I like it too. That's what I don't like that. I don't like that I like it. Originally, I will say this for context, so all of you can follow my train of thought here. Originally, this circle that you see, this circle of glass, was supposed to be up in the air because currently my AFK killing chamber is up here somewhere, and I wanted some clouds covering it. But then if you put on the vanilla clouds in Minecraft, it would cover the whole thing. Now I know you can set the height of the clouds with one of the settings, one of these settings, probably Reese's settings, which I don't have in this version. But I want anyone to be able to come here with their settings and enjoy the build. I like it. I like it. Why do I like it? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for it. When has effort ever stopped me? We have yet to find that limit. And then I could flatten this out and do like a little ziggurat building on top when I get to it. I do like it. So with that idea, how many small rocks do I have? There's a couple. And like outcroppings like this, maybe? Whoop. Loading too many chunks at the same time. I mean, we've got a fair selection to choose from. We can make some more. And it varies up the landscape a lot. I don't think I want trees here. Because my immediate thought obviously would be the warped trees. But at the end of the day, I want people to look at the hammer, not the landscape too much. And I need to figure something out here as well. So when you get to this point on the bridge, it needs to be a way on top of this. I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit, get it out of my mind, and I want to work underneath this. Now this is not going to be very visible, so we're just gonna do a quick little thing here. Oops. Invert. Let's do 15. Uh-oh. Gotta be careful not to touch the glass above. Let's do 10. See you, sheep. There's a ravine there, apparently. Okay. Now, my immediate thought is to just blacken this out. Right, because how much can you see through it? You can see a lot through it. But I like the idea that there's a texture there, not just like a sphere shape, if that makes sense. This is the danger with Axiom as well. Couple of clicks and a mountain is gone. In survival, not so fast. Okay, let's just clear the middle. I do want the middle to be a bit deeper, I think. Might start the project off by doing this bit. Maybe. Okay, now. Will it be as easy as just smoothing it out? Let's have a look. That coal line I can take care of. Oh. I'll take back what I said earlier. Undo is my best friend. Oh, what'd you do? And what did you say earlier? I don't remember. Right, okay. Well, this is another song that's going on the liked list. To be fair, if I'm on this site long enough, I can just put that list on and it'll have... I said Smear was my best friend. Undo is your best friend now. Yeah. It's so handy. Such a good mod. There was another one that I've seen, and it's supposed to be Blender in Minecraft, and my skill set is definitely more Blender based at the moment than Axiom. So if that's like, it's just basically controls. Controls is the thing that messes me up. But yeah, I might check that mod out, but my heart at the moment in game is Axiom. Right, what do we do with this? So, how deep is this cave? Ooh. Yeah, we ain't touching this. Nope. Nope. We're gonna be covering that up nicely. Let's go back to 5. Oh, speaking of Blender, I had, when was it? I think it was last weekend's stream. I've spent some time during the week making another Blender model. I wanted to do it in Minecraft, so with Axiom, because it was a particular technique that I stumbled upon, and it just, I thought it would make it really easy to model animals. And the idea that I had was, well, maybe I should start with, it was during the stream, it was during the design process of this build, and I accidentally made a rock that looked like a lobster claw, this one. So I just stumbled on the technique of doing this, and I was like, okay, I want to make a lobster now. I was humming and hawing on the best way of doing what I had in mind. And I think I tried in Minecraft, it didn't go too well. So I reverted back to Blender. And it was a lot of tutorial searching again, because I'd never made an animal in Blender, but I've made a skull, so it was like a lot of skills were transferable. But with a fantasy skull, you can just, you know, do whatever. So I tried to make a realistic looking lobster, because I thought that was the direction I wanted to go in. But then my actual brain took over, and I was like, I don't like normal things, I don't like realistic things. I'll play Minecraft to escape real life. So I went for a lobster monster instead. And then I was like, what the hell am I going to use this for? And I don't have a prismarine farm yet on the Forever SMP. So I think I'll be using that for the prismarine farm that I'm eventually going to be making, the Guardian farm. So I might be showing that towards the end of the stream, if there's any interest in seeing that. Or if you guys don't want any spoilers, that's obviously fine as well. Yeah, I need to figure out what to do with chat. I think a better space for it would be here. Yeah, let's put you guys here so you can kind of read chat. Yeah, that's something I didn't anticipate. What am I doing? Painting. 5. I'm adding on to the coal count again. Aha, foliage. Now, for those of you who didn't know, and I didn't until a couple of weeks ago, on the script brush you have a clear foliage setting, which, boom, it just clears all the plants. That is so handy. Little tidbit there for you, in case you didn't know about that one. That was relatively new to me. One idea for this area as well. The time I've spent punching grass. There you go. That is why it's worth mentioning these things, because in case you didn't know. Now, this bit needs a little bit more sculpting, I feel. Let's get rid of... oh. Get rid of the top here. Ooh. When you... oh boy. Yeah, when you're doing the sculpting, when I switch off, when it basically has to take into account a lot of air blocks on the way to the next bit on the map, it has problems calculating the stuff, so I have to be wary of that. Is this the same song? This is another great song, Jesus. No, I haven't liked that yet. I'll like it now. It's called Skateboard, won't be any surprise. This is a good playlist. Oh, hope that profanity doesn't mess my YouTube channel up. It wasn't me saying it, YouTube. It wasn't me. If you're unfamiliar with the script brush as well, Draconis, have a play around with all of these. Whoops, not the brush, all of these. So how I placed those twisted vines was I went to flowers, messed around with the settings a little bit, and then just changed this to twisted vines. In case you missed that bit. Right, we're being very lazy and just making everything cool down here. I have a couple of ideas that I could try, but let's just have a look how this looks. I did want the texture to be here of the terrain. You can't really tell, which is fine, because the glass is supposed to do the heavy lifting here. How goes the project? Yeah, it's going pretty well. It keeps expanding, which I don't like. But, oops. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to say no to the ideas that pop in my head. But I'll give you a little rundown of how it's going in just a second. Because sometimes what I do when I try new ideas is I do an area with said idea, and then I go away, do something else for a while, and then go back to check if I still like it. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Do a little round. I think we're good. Alright. That glass is incredible. Yeah, it turned out really well. Viking, you should not replace it, but put blocks on top or as a shell, or you are going to make yourself miserable. I mean, already there. Why am I going to make myself miserable? Is it because I need to dig down anyway? This whole terrain is altered, so I'm gonna have to either dig everything down to a level at the deepest point, which is quite deep because of these, or I'm gonna have to dig down somehow to the level where just the top block is yet to be placed. Both are gonna be a pain, so I'm stuck in it now. There's nothing I can do about that. Scope creep, the universal experience. Yes, especially when you use Axiom. So yeah. It all started out with this, and now we're at this point. I thought that was seafloor. No, this is all swamp. Yeah, we're in it now. I mean, I could place the schematic a couple of blocks up. That is not a bad shout, and then just extend these rocks down. That is not a bad shout. Anyway. This was what I was humming and hawing about, so the height of the twisted vines is okay. I think it's varied enough. How do I feel about this little bit? I think I'm gonna need to view it from here. I do like it because the colors blend into each other a little bit better. That looks incredible though. Oh, thank you. Go big or go home. Yeah, exactly. Maybe a little bit too many twisted vines. What do we think? I should go less on the twisted vines, I feel. So, scripted brush, clear foliage. It doesn't do the tops. Gotta run for a bit. If I don't make it back, have a good rest of the stream. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Always welcome. I am not sure I am a fan of the twisted vines. Me neither. Me neither, but one thing's for sure, I can't leave it like this. I'll show you on this area here. I can't leave it like this, so I'm gonna need to be doing some texturing of the terrain, which was that attempt over there. And I'm gonna need some foliage, but I don't want to be putting the trees down either. Oh, did it remove? It did. It removed the hyphae, or however you pronounce that. Yeah, so this was my attempt to get a little bit of color and texture into the builds. I do like it. It's a bit different from the Blackstone. You look so much more alien and oppressive without them, and gives more focus to the shape and colors and the center. I think otherwise it might become too noisy and pull focus away from your incredible centerpiece. I agree. That's why I wanted to decrease the amount of twisted vines. But yeah, it's just such a stark contrast. I just don't... Oh yeah, I wanted to try some of this foliage. Let's do that. Let's do that. This was the second idea I had earlier. We can do this with the scripted brush as well. So, scripted brush. Let's do... What is heart? Oh. Oh. Heart. There we go, lovely. I love this build. Yeah, let's not put that in. Why the hell is that in there? Kelp, leafy bushes, here we go. And then we go... Real oak leaves. Oh. Maybe the skulk. People are back in voice chat. That is a big heart. That is a big heart. Does it just do... Okay, it just does some random... Not exactly what I was looking for. And color-wise... Oops. They look more like rocks from afar than leaves. This is why we experiment. Leafy bushes, kelp, grass. What if we do grass, but instead of actual grass, we do pale oak sapling, and hopefully we'll just plant one. We do pale oak leaves with this one. Ugh. Alright. It definitely needs a lot less grassiness. Let's do 0.050. That's too little. I have an idea actually. 0.020. Right? And that will give us this. Oh, you can't. Yeah, I'm an idiot. You can't plant these on that. You can plant them on mud. Look at this. Nope. So if I put them sporadic like that, I connect them. So I'm trying to go for like an overgrown. Imagine vines on a side of a house, right? But then what if they're horizontal on here? But then that might detract from this as well. Maybe I should leave it barren. Okay, let's scratch the foliage for now. And just go with the terrain a little bit more. Clear foliage. I need to check out that script brush a bit more. Oops. Oh no, it deleted this again. I keep grinding away more and more from this, but it's fine, it's meant to be an overhang. Okay, stop doing what I have been doing. I am feeling good. We're probably gonna go for a fairly long stream. Fairly long. I don't know how long I've been streaming for, but we're just gonna keep up this feeling essentially. Okay, I need water. This sounds like another great song. Oh, oh, and all my water and all my hot bars is gone. Yeah, this is another great song. I need to like this as well. This song is called Rock Dog. Alright. I think it would be very easy to detract with over-detailing in this build. Yes, yes, I agree. That's why we have to... If we have an idea, we have to be very critical of it, because the focus is obviously the hammer. But that's not going to stop me from trying ideas. But I fully agree with you, Splashes. We need to have some restraint here. Right, now. The skulk as like the sand/beach idea. I don't hate it. It brings another color in here that's not too contrasty. I love that you can see the particles from here as well. The campfires. Regardless though, it looks incredible and it is amazing how you have grown as a builder even in the last year. Yeah, it's... I think that's due to me keep on trying and looking up Blender tutorials, which is helping me in Minecraft as well. It's been really cool. And thank you for the compliment. That does mean a lot coming from another great builder. Now, what's the next step? Do I do the campfires? Let's do some campfires. That's nice and easy, and then we'll focus on the the beaches. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this area has been campfired a lot. Ooh. Oops. Just a normal one for this one. Oh, this is a... Did I like this song already? Is this still Rock Dog? It is not. Oh, it is Rock Dog. Oh, this is the one with lyrics and the other one isn't? I can't like it for some reason. Okay. Whatever, I read the title, it's in the stream, so I can find it again. For this one, let's do 3. We haven't done 3 in a while. This one needs to have a hay bale. Let's go easy on the flying as well. And the third one needs to be a bit further away. Yeah, there we go. Maybe one here. Ah. We want to go sporadic, definitely. With this. Is this supposed to be? Yes. Gotta follow the rules. I'm probably gonna find a lot of them whilst building it in survival, and it's gonna annoy me. Okay, one more. Let's grab some water. Is there any more? No. So, where there's a different biome, I don't want to do any rivers, because it will be a different color, which definitely will detract. It will distract too much from the build, so let's try and refrain from doing that. Right. Now I'm looking for little plateaus like this. So I can do this one here. Did I put any here? Yes. That is a sheer cliff, so that won't need any. This one? A bigger one. Would 5 be too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. Yeah, that's fine. So if we have a big one like that, let's just do a couple of little ones. So here and here, for example. Yes, look at that. All these little puffs of smoke. Like, I know you're not supposed to be down here, but like, just imagine... Yeah, just imagine running around and like, you pass one of these spires. And boom, you get another, like, loads of puffs of smoke and stuff. Don't pay attention to the floating rocks. Feels like this needs something though. I know. We're gonna need a fresh hot bar. Or is this good? This is good. Alright. I know what we need here. Oops. Invert. Yes, okay. The stone will make it easier for me to have a look. Just invert again, there we go. And now... Actually, let's do the brush again. Let's go to 2 and invert. I do want to... Yes, that's deep enough, I think. Right. And then let's just follow the technique that we established earlier, just to make it a bit easier on ourselves. Is if this is the 2 water layers, we could do water actually. Oh my goodness, this is a very good idea. Okay, hang tight. Because this is still swamp. Okay, let's not go too crazy with it. Oh yeah, a little waterfall here. And then once we update with the geysers, we can do that. Yeah. Okay. I've got to pay attention to which blocks need to be what. This will be glass, and that will be glass. Okay, so this needs to be... Let's go all yellow. So, not all yellow. Alright, and then... This is the top layer, technically, so we need to... Oh, but we do need to paint everything. Okay. I know I'm a bit chaotic at the moment, but I've just got a good idea in my mind, and my brain is racing to the end point where I can decide whether or not it's good. Sort of the urge that you would get, like, let's say you're a writer and you get a good idea. The urge that you would get to write it down before it disappears. That's what I have right now. Alright. Let's not forget the new tools we learned. Okay, and then let's go with... oh no, I've got water somewhere. There we go. Let's put a little border in for now. Okay, and then oh, and look at yes, another different idea. Just a little bit of extra light from a different origin point. All of this will be textured, but for now, let's just put it in coal blocks. There we go, and then this waterfall can guide my block choice. Okay, so... Okay, we need to sculpt a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. So this was the viewpoint where I felt like it needed something. Yeah, there we go. And once I figure out, like, maybe rocks, very sporadic. Like rocks, maybe. So I think this area has established how we're gonna treat that area as well. Oh, and I think we need some, I do want some vines around the outside. Infinity is on. Again, very, very sporadic. That one has the heaviest foliage on it, but I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's just do this technique, see what it comes up with. Sprint through it. Alright, and then if we like it, we can do the same on the back. What was the point where I started? Oh yeah, and a couple in these tubes. We can go a bit heavier here. Oh, look at that, twisted vine. Be gone. You have been retired. Ugh. Oh, another one. Okay. By the way, that lobster rock, that one, was implemented here, so we can still see it, and we know this rock is what sparks the idea for the eventual Guardian farm. Okay, I think these weeping vines I'm just gonna do around the outside. These spires, they don't need anything on them. Some of them will need a couple of buildings on them. That one needs like a tower on it, maybe, and that one, and maybe that one, a tiny little building. And that's it, 3 buildings. Right. I'm sort of scared to start this. But let's not be scared, and we'll do it together. Select the coal. I think I want to start with doing the skulk very sporadically. So, painter, surface. Let's do a 3. Active block should be skulk. And we're kind of gonna hug the water, not the coal block. So like in areas like this, we can go a little bit more with the skulk. Oops, and that was too much. But then we can go back and do some manual texturing. Yeah, that can be like beach sand like. I could be changing up the brushes, but I'm going in manually anyway afterwards, so we'll be fine. And I need to keep a lookout as well on where I want like a little overhang like this one, because I like that idea too. It varies up the landscape a little bit inside here. Very small overhangs though. So over here there's probably going to be a natural overhang, because I believe I designed it that way. So let's go a little bit high with the skulk. And then the bottom will be replaced with hyphae. Still don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And there's another overhang here, so we'll probably do that, and then we're hugging the coastline again. How's my coffee doing? How is my coffee doing? Cold. Well, there's a break coming up. 4 hours into the stream, first break. Well done. Maybe I should, like, set alarms or something, I don't know. I actually don't know, like, I don't need a break. Whenever I need a break, I'll take one. But I don't know if streamers do this for any particular kind of reason. Maybe it's just that. My brain works different. I can power through a little bit easier, I don't know. I'm just a dude. The thing is, when I get excited, it's just so difficult to stop. That definitely needs to be skulk. We also don't need a hard order. Maybe we can like throw in a little bit of this. Be easy enough to go around to do that. But we'll do a hard border for now, and then do another pass with the rest. I am happy I decided to stream this build. I was keeping it like hidden apart from the server members, but I think it's good. Now it's out in the open, we can slowly work on it, and not too many people have seen it so that the episode will be spoiled, I think. Because not everyone watches streams anyway. I didn't used to until I streamed myself, and then I was like, oh, it's like an art form. Like, see how other people deal with the same challenge. Alright, let me get the hi-fi. I'm gonna need a lot of this, which I'm not looking forward to, to cutting down in the nether. Let's go stand on the bridge, see what it looks like. I think from up close this hi-fi block is very busy, but from a distance it looks really good. It's different enough from the Blackstone. It's not really transitioning well, but if you look at like grass and stone, that's a hard transition as well, so I don't think that's too bad. All these animals need to go. I see a little bit of red, and another. Oh no, it's the weeping vines, yeah. So, I don't want them on the inside though. Goodbye. Okay. I don't know what it is today. I feel like I'm extremely lucky with the music, because this song immediately caught my attention as well. And it's how I select the music for my videos, as I said a little bit earlier. This one sounds very interesting. Here's a question. The hi-fi goes to this level. The mud goes to this one. Should I just continue with the mud on this level? From up top, it doesn't detract from it, so I think I might have to do that. Not have to, but there's rules that I like to set, and I don't like to deviate from it once I like the rule. I know it's a minor thing because you won't be able to see it from the top, but I don't know, look. This is how I've done it here, yeah, so this is definitely the rule that we need to keep. Easy fix, there we go. Huh, this is a bit weird. Okay, we need to fix this. Can I... Yeah, all of this is... This was probably done with the auto shade. So why don't we just hide it? Oh. I mean, again, you're not going to see this from up top. Let's have a look. Yeah, you won't see it from up top. Let's not be silly with our time. Is that mud? Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I agree, the twisted vines needed to go. Maybe texturing is enough. Maybe. I do feel like this area is still a bit empty, but it's all gonna depend on... Thing is, like from the bridge, you'll only be able to see certain bits. Well, anyway, I think it's time for me to end the stream. Sadly, I could keep going, but I feel like I need a break coming up. I haven't eaten today either, so I'm gonna have a quick bite to eat. And I've got a lot of editing to do as well, so I'll probably be focusing on that right now before I punch the air and potentially break something. Put Infinity Reach off. So yeah, I do appreciate everyone who joined the stream today. It's been very, very productive. I feel like we have a lot of rules sussed out. We tried a lot of things and we dismantled a couple of things. But that's just how it goes. And I think slowly but surely this build is gonna come together. So yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next stream. I do want to stream tomorrow, but I'm not certain on that, so keep an eye out for any announcements. But anyways, guys, see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.